Ah, hello there. I couldn't help but notice you were scrounging.
Oh wait. Say it again. Say it again.
Hmm?
Say it
Hello,
again.
chat.
Hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
Okay, there we go. I forgot to unmute everyone, including me. There we go.
Just imagine we go through the entire session, you hear nothing. It's like a Charlie Chaplin film.
You know, sadly, I've had that happen.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
that
no.
sounds awful.
Yeah.
That was my first
awful.
stream. My
That's
first
true.
stream, I was muted for the first half until someone came in and said, "Hey, you're muted."
Mm-hmm.
I know when
Hardcore, you can attest to this. My first stream, there was nothing but a black void for 5 minutes because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah, no.
I remember one of my friends had just gotten into streaming, and it took them a good hour and a half to realize, oh shit, they can only hear my friends and not me.
Ouch.
That's a
It's fun.
very inverse problem to with the usual. They can hear me, but not my friends.
Yeah, they were using Twitch Studio.
Kind of like what the raid we first. Yeah. It's like the stream where we first found Eli. We just heard Eli, no game audio, and we didn't hear their friends in the back either.
Yeah, I believe he was playing with Sage.
Yeah. That cool guy.
We ready to get this session started, DM?
1 second.
Take that.
So y'all might like to know that Nolly is doing well.
Good.
Nice.
He is still a little anxious, still a little scared. He's been hanging out in the closet. But I have discovered that he is not a huge fan of fish, but he loves poultry.
Good.
Is this a pet of yours?
Yeah, I just got a cat on Monday. I got him off the streets.
Oh, is that the
Yeah,
the
the
cat you were talking about?
Yep.
Yeah,
I have a
about to
request
ask.
for you. When the cat is comfortable with it, we want cat pictures.
I'll get the cat on stream. I'll just go pick him up. He is the chillest cat ever. He is very anxious when it comes to loud noises. But if you go up to him, he won't be scared of you. He will, ask for rubs and pets, and he'll let you pick him up.
Adorable.
Baby.
I usually just don't do well with pets.
Ooh, and I found out he's potty trained.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, that's a plus. That's a major plus right there.
That's good.
He was definitely raised as an indoor cat and then abandoned. That much is clear.
That's sad.
It's very sad. But at least Hardcore's giving him a good home now.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm just worried because I'm moving in 2 months. I'm worried that after the move, this is gonna happen all over again.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
Pets are weird when it comes to moving. They're very weird when it comes to that.
Oh,
I think it really depends on the pet, because some pets like a new environment and everything, so you never know.
Yeah, exactly.
Clicked. I missed.
It is definitely individual, but sometimes it's plain to see that some animals just do not respond well to moving. I used to read all about this shit in school, so I know a thing or two about it.
Okay.
Did you study zoology?
I used to study veterinary technology before switching to human services.
That's nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I mean, it was cool, but the field just wasn't for me, you know?
Yeah, I getcha.
That's fair.
Okay, I'm ready,
It was
guys.
so cool to learn, though.
All right, let's go.
Let's get started.
So wait, can we just quickly recap what happened last week? I know you told me hardcore, but I don't remember much of it.
Yep, we will do that.
Yeah, we do that at the beginning of every session anyways.
Oh.
Yeah.
Correct.
Alrighty, so last week, you guys were hanging up on the mountain, down to the south there, and let's see. I think you guys were hanging out with the kobolds for a bit, made it down the mountain, went to Torn's Crest, think you did a little bit of shopping.
Most of what we did was hunting.
Yeah. There was hunting. Anyone else remembers anything?
Aaron got healed.
Aaron got
for
healed.
full.
By a shaman,
Yes.
which I
Correct.
probably won't be happy about.
And other than that, we are now on our way to the north, and we are currently in Tealshaven.
Just know, at least it's better than almost dying.
Yeah.
Actually, I
that's
think
fair.
that's not where we were. That mark right there. We were 2 pegs to the north, weren't we?
Oh, right.
Yeah. I got this. I remember.
And hardcore coming in clutch as always.
Do you think that shaman can heal this cramp in my arm?
Well, you'd have to go all the way back to the shaman to see if he can help that crank of yours.
That's fair.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, I'm mainly just commenting on, like, I've been playing Nintendo Switch Sports and my arm is killing me right now.
Ah.
Like, everybody's getting that game. Like, I know so many people are getting it. I know Eli's got it. I know my friend Anu's got it. I know Glossy's got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but, like, have you ever, like, witnessed a cramp happening?
Yes,
Like-
actually.
Oh,
Yes,
it is-
I've been the victim of said cramps, and it's
Yeah,
never pleasant.
Well, I mean, like, you definitely felt it, but have you ever, like watched where it's happening as it happens?
Yeah, Daily Dose of Internet posted a clip of that.
Yeah, that is weird. I just watched that happen, and I was trying not to scream.
Oh. Anyways, let's get back on track here.
Yeah, let's get back on track.
So-
Sorry.
You guys, let's remind each other what you guys are trying to do. Does anyone remember?
Mystic, do you remember?
We're supposed to go to Thogak City in the north, but
Sorta.
something also with Dawnsworth. I put that
No.
down.
I think we're supposed to go to Warrensburg to get supplies and then venture further north.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was further down.
Alright, so I'll give you a little reminder. So, Warrensburg is going to be your main stop point before it gets to the serious traveling. And Thogak is the lost city that it's more like a how do we explain it? It's more like a location. You're not trying to get to Thogak because you're trying to find something else. You're trying to find the Lone Mountain, if you guys remember.
Ah,
Check my notes.
I don't.
Yes. My other half is located in the furthest reaches. A lone mountain sits to the northeast. Under its rock will you find its cave. The mountain is past Thogak City of the Dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
My mind keeps mixing up dwarves and elves, and at first I'm thinking like, oh, I can help with that, and then I realize, no, I can't.
Just think Legolas and the other guy from Lord of the Rings.
Haven't watched it.
Exactly.
Gimli?
Emily.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Lord of the Rings.
That's unfortunate.
Elf, lean, kind of tall, pointy ears. Dwarf, very short, very thick.
Fair enough. My mind is going to like Santa's elves and how they're like traditionally tiny.
Well, that would be more like a gnome.
Yeah, that's like a gnome or maybe even a halfling almost.
Fair enough.
But halflings are more human-like. Gnomes might have like the pointy ears.
Okay, so Santa's gnomes, not elves.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, let's get started with the session.
Yes. So, you guys are making your way to Warrensburg, and I think. Let's see. It is going to be another day of travel.
Yep, to take us up to Ash's Rest.
Mm-hmm. So whoever wants to move the token can move it one by one.
I got this. 1, 2, 3, 4,
All right.
and we're
We-
just
we-
outside the city.
We were just in the river for a minute.
Indeed.
Look, man, the trail went right between two hexes. I couldn't go. I had to pick
could've-
one.
You could have gone not in the river.
Yeah, it seemed closer to the river.
Fair enough.
Alrighty. We're gonna fix this a tiny bit. There we go. Okay. So in Ash's Rest, as you approach, there is a large stone gateway and walls that span around the town. You guys would know that this is one of the largest standing towns in the area. It is the trading hub that is directly connected to almost every city. Though,
Interesting.
Very
Uh,
interesting.
you can
Guys,
find...
I think,
Sorry, go ahead.
guys, I think this might be one of the largest towns in the area.
The trading hub for most of the towns nearby.
That's connected to most every town or whatever the hell that third thing was you said.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is in character.
Yes.
I
Oh well, if
thought
it's in
so.
character, no, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know that. Dude, I'm from Eastgard. I don't know shit.
I mean, yeah. Actually, wait, no. My guy's done a lot of traveling.
Yeah, you probably know.
Yeah. Hey
My
guys,
character's done a lot of traveling too,
Mm-hmm.
so she would know definitely.
I think I'm the only one in the dark.
So I think once you get here to Ash's Rest, did you guys want to continue on or stop off to eat and, refresh yourselves?
What time of day is it?
It is nearing nighttime. Maybe, or probably not near nighttime. You guys woke up. I'd say like 5 p.m. Middle of the day.
I think we'd probably be able to stop into town.
Okay.
And anyone object?
Nope.
Is there anything in particular we want to do here?
I'd say that if we're supposed to go to Warrensburg and everything, that we should at least continue going since it's a long way. Because we have
Yeah.
food and rations and everything. So we can just camp out. But
Okay. How you guys doing on the
Okay.
rations?
Let me double check.
Well,
my
we've been eating the
inventory.
boar meat for the past like 2 days.
Yeah.
We're probably running out of that pretty soon.
didn't we just get it?
We just got it in Torrens Crest. I feel like we have enough to make it to Warrensburg, but that's about it. Like
Mhm.
if we eat boar meat every day.
Yeah, you guys think it will be at least another 3 days until you get to Warrensburg.
So 5 days worth of food for a boar? That makes sense.
But whatever the rest of the party wants to do,
I just don't see a reason to stop in.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
same.
Fair enough.
Yeah, sure. You guys can continue on.
Wait,
Alright.
unless we want to find a dwarf.
Yeah,
Because,
do you guys
like,
want to search around for any dwarf fellows around?
that might be a good idea. If it's the central trading hub, then there's likely to be a lot of different species lying around.
Makes a good point.
A lot of different races.
Yeah, you guys can search around. Give me a search check.
Let me see here. One search check coming up.
Yeah.
Skills. And Wabam. I'm liking that number.
Okay, yeah, 15 is pretty good. You could find yourselves a dwarf. Or two.
Sweet, we gonna roleplay this?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright.
You approach your first dwarf. He is... what's he doing today? You'll find a merchant who's just arriving into town. He's got a donkey full of equipment on a wagon. And yeah, he's just setting up.
Hark, fair dwarf! Might I have a moment of your time?
He looks over. Oh, yes. How can I help you?
Yes, hello. My name is Kale Stormchaser of the Eastguard Plains. I am here with my adventuring party. We recently discovered a cave up in the mountains near Torrent's Crest, and we were able to copy down what we believe is a Dwarven inscription. Do you perhaps read Dwarven?
Do I read Dwarven? What do you think I am, a dwarf who doesn't know Dwarven? Of course I know Dwarven.
Very good. Would you mind translating for us?
He kind of just mumbles under his breath, saying something as, "No, I'm a damn transcriber," or
I shall offer you 1 gold coin.
Oh, well then, no problems here then.
Very well. I hand him the piece of parchment with the dwarven writing on it.
All right.
Everybody over with money.
We have enough to throw around. Might as well.
Yeah.
True.
I just love the quick tone change of like, what do I look like to you? I'll give you money. Oh, sure, give me that.
I mean,
Oh, hell
wouldn't
yeah,
Aaron
dude.
do the same?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, you weren't here. By the way, we got, I think, somewhere over 500 or 600 gold out of that cave.
Jeez.
600 on the dot.
And you didn't give any of that to me?
No, we split it among the party.
Oh, fair enough.
No, I think I added it to you, for you. You check your gold amount.
Yeah, to be fair, 178 gold pieces seems like a substantial amount more than what I had last time. I guess we have enough to throw around.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, we do.
No more thieving and pillaging from me for a while. Probably.
Not sure how much of that you're going to be able to do in the north, but you are in a trading town right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I was about to say, knowing Aaron, he probably would still try to do it anyway.
I haven't decided yet.
All right, this is what he says.
Okay.
He reads it out. Holds up the. You give him a parchment or just a piece of paper?
Parchment. I don't have paper.
Okay. Yeah, he'll start reading it.
All right, cool.
Atop this peak, I am south of the Great Tree, the only great tree left, and at the base of the mountain sits my lake. He basically just reread what you guys had already gathered from like the first clue.
Ah.
That doesn't really give us too much.
Yeah.
It does raise questions, though.
Yeah.
For
Like how-
example, why would there be... Oh, actually, you know what? You go ahead.
I was going to ask, how the hell does a ring own a whole ass lake?
That is certainly a question. The question that I had was, if that clue was already given to us before we entered the cave, and if that clue was meant to lead us to the cave, why would there be a clue to lead us to the cave in the cave?
Do you think maybe there was another group of travelers, much like us, who went on this mission and unfortunately didn't make it out of the cave, and that clue is what led them there. Just trying to think outside the box here.
Oh, I don't. So you think they wrote that inscription?
No, I think that they got that inscription from somewhere, brought it with them because it led them to the cave, and when they unfortunately passed on their adventure, they dropped that.
It was inscribed on a statue, dude.
I was not in the cave.
Right.
I was.
So there was a human statue, and well, what we think was a human statue, and a dwarf statue. The dwarf statue had Dwarven inscription on it. The human statue had common inscription on it.
Okay.
We're currently following the human inscription.
Well, I guess now we're following both since they lead to the same place.
I suppose so.
Dude, what? The Dwarven one just was talking about the great tree. That was back over near Dorian.
I thought Hyperion just said it was repeating the same thing that the common language one read.
No, the first clue, with the great tree and the mist.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, the one that the ring initially told us?
Yes.
Like at the very beginning. Okay.
So, perhaps to me, it looks like there was that first clue was twofold. Part of it led us to the.
Oh, I think you cut out there.
Sounded fine to me.
Well,
anyway.
Basically, I was just saying that the first clue was twofold. One part led us to the cave, the other part involved the tree, and we hadn't finished off that part of the clue.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much. This shall be great information. I hand him a gold piece.
Not a problem. Thank you. Not often that many people are this, the word. I can't think of the word.
Generous?
Generous. Yes, thank you.
He does not know generosity. He has been raised horribly by horrible people.
He might have just been raised frugally.
I sympathize with the poor soul. Anyway.
That or a lot of people are just cheap.
That's fair.
True. Alright, well, I shall return to my comrades and let them know what the inscription said.
Alright, you do so.
So what'd you get, Kale?
Well, I was not able to copy it word for word. He spoke rather quickly. However, it seems that the clue given by the Dwarven inscription is similar to that given by the ring when it first spoke to you. It was talking about the great tree.
Oh, hey, a quick question, OOC. Who's wearing the ring now? Because hardcore. I'm still wearing the ring. I know you said you like.
They gave it back to you.
While we were... Okay, so I'm still wearing the ring.
You are now wearing the ring.
All right. Okay. So it seems there was a bit more we needed to do. Might be a bit difficult to circle back around to that tree. I know we had issues in that misty forest before.
There was that elf we found in Torrance Crest, who might be able to lead us through the forest.
And yeah, I remember that guy.
Girl.
I remember that girl. I was trying to use guy as like a universal term.
Fair enough. Well,
so shall we continue to Thogak, or circle back and reattempt the great tree?
I say we continue going forward to Thogak. There's
Yeah,
no point in going back.
We're already headed this
Yeah.
way.
Very well then. To Thogak it is.
Okay.
Oh wait, wait a second. I just realized this guy's a dwarf. He probably knows something about Thogak.
Maybe he does.
Someone else want to talk to him and ask him about Thogak?
I got a high search check, so I can do that.
Oh, you could just find him. Like, you guys are just talking along, like, talking about it, and he's still at the same place. He's just, getting his cart ready.
Yeah.
Let's see, you're searching for a different dwarf.
Okay.
I'd say we just talk to the same guy.
What do you want to do, Silali?
Trying to find another one might take too long, so I might as well go back to the one we talked to.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Alright, so you approach him?
Excuse me. Hey, there's something I want to ask you.
Oh, yes, what is it, miss?
Do you know of the city Thogak?
Oh. Now that's a name that I haven't heard for a while.
How come?
Oh, it's a legendary city of the ancient dwarves. Said to be once lost. Once lost? Has been lost. He kind of like pulls on his beard. He looks like he's remembering good old times, or,
I see.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you happen to know a general direction it is in?
Well, they say it's definitely up in the Northlands there in the cold. Yeah, I couldn't tell you exactly where it was if I don't exactly have a map on hand. If I had a map, then I could probably pinpoint, X marks the spot. That's maybe it could be over there, or
Understandable.
Do we have a map?
I don't have a map.
I don't think we do.
This is a trading city though, so.
We might as well try to see if we could find one.
Yeah. See if we could.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Seems like a good
well,
idea.
Fair enough.
All right, so we'll try to find a map and then come back to this guy.
Alrighty.
Do we roll another
Alright.
search check?
No, that's not necessary.
Okay.
You guys can find a good old general store, and the Dude Man person will definitely have a map of the continent.
The dude man guy.
Yeah.
Dude, man, guy, I was about to say.
I'm not your dude man guy, bro.
Bro, I'm not your
I'm
Dude
not
Man
your
guy,
guy,
bro,
but-
sir.
I'm not your guy, buddy.
Okay. He will show you guys a map. Boop.
Ooh. Good
Oh.
map.
Well, that's not exactly the one I was gonna show you. But
Ooh, wow, map.
okay, not that one. I don't think I actually have a map to show you guys.
Oh, no. None
don't
of the
have a
merchants
smaller
are
one?
selling maps.
This has maps, just not the right one.
Yeah.
I mean, I could zoom in on where we're
Good.
supposed to be looking.
Yeah. So
When not even God knows where the fuck we're going.
really do this.
Just imagine. Listen, I'm new at this god stuff, okay? Actually, you know what? This is proof that there is no god, and that Aaron is onto something.
1 second. I'm gonna just find a picture of it. And I will put it on the screen. And where the heck would I do that?
Oh yeah, quick question, DM.
Yes.
I've been meaning to ask. What is your policy since this is your stream?
Mhm.
What is your policy on cursing?
Go ahead. Fine.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Want to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Can you guys see that?
Um.
Okay. That's not gonna work.
I mean, I mean, I saw it, but not for long, and it was
Wait.
very small.
Wait. Should I have closed the map that you put on our screens?
Yeah, I'm asking the same question right now.
1 second. Sorry, I'm figuring this out.
I'm just gonna move it over here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I am moving you guys over here. So, he's going to show you a... Where's my little draw tool? He's going to point out these set of mountains up here. He's telling you that Thogak is around in this area.
Looks like we should head to Dawn's Word.
I'm still trying to figure out where the drawing is.
Mm-hmm.
I
It's
see
way at the
Dawn's
top
Ward.
there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there it is.
Yes, but like definitely
It's
get
up
as
in the
much
mountains.
definitely get as like much supplies as possible from like Warrensburg, and then like it's like because Dawnsword's like the last city before we just go on to an adventure through Antarctica.
Yeah.
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 So, while you're looking at this map, where do you guys think you have to go? You read out your instructions. What does it say? Where does it say to go?
A lone mountain sits to the northeast. Under its rock, you will find a cave.
Well, Thogak seems like it has a lot of mountains around there.
Yeah, so where would be a lone mountain?
A lone mountain.
Oh, is it 15?
Did my map just like move around a bit? Was
It
that
did.
just me?
Yeah, it did.
Alright, 15. Oh, I
Is-
see it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
like the only isolated mountain.
Oh no, we gotta travel all the way through Thogak.
Frankly, it might be easier to travel around and ride along the coast than having to traverse the mountains through Thogak.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
It does say it does also say my other half is located in the furthest reaches. So you can't reach much farther than mountain number 15 right there.
Yeah,
Nope.
Mhm,
No, you
mhm.
cannot.
that seems like the place.
Wonderful. So
So-
we are going to need a lot of supplies.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Enough for a round trip, hopefully.
Just one random question.
Yeah.
Is there any chance we could buy clothing that protects us from the cold?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what you're going to be doing in Warrensburg.
Gotcha.
I just realized something.
Hey, what's up?
If it's that close to the water, can't we just take a boat?
Yeah, you probably could.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out where we are on the map right now.
So you're over in Ash's Rest over here. Here.
Okay, I see that. So,
If we do,
yeah, we
if
theoretically
do
could.
If we do the water route and everything, we'd probably have to go down to the seaport of Avergy, maybe. 'Cause
Augury.
we have enough. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Augury?
Oh, okay. Because we have enough gold, so we could, I guess, get a small ship. And I don't know if anyone here knows how to sail or anything.
Is that a skill?
Uh,
Is that a skill? That's a good
There
question.
sort of is a sailing skill, but it's very niche. Usually, you would get someone else to do the sailing for you.
Okay.
Was thinking just get like a captain, just have him handle it.
Mm-hmm.
If we go, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Now go ahead.
No.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. If we do take a boat and we get someone else to drive said boat, once we get there, they need to wait or come back for us.
Mm-hmm.
And there's really no cities in the upper area that are port or anything like that.
Yes.
Now, there's a small town near Thogak, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are a lot of like small little towns. So over in 8, there's a town near the mountains. It's very small.
Is that
And then
what all those little triangles are? Or are those trees?
No, it's the houses.
the little triangles are trees, tree lines.
Oh, I just saw the houses. Okay.
Yeah. There is also a little town up there near number 5. You guys also do have an option of going to a dock town over here.
Mm-hmm.
So
There's one?
yeah. Yes, sir.
Alright. Alright.
But if you do go to the seaport, you're gonna need to find cold weather gear, anyways.
So no matter what we do, cold weather gear would probably be, or would definitely be required.
Yes.
So with the docking town and everything, that's like that you just showed and everything, the little town.
Yeah.
Could we also get a boat there, or is it just to dock people and everything?
This one right here, right?
Yeah, next to 2.
Yeah.
The 2 that you drew.
Yeah. 2 you can go to.
Well, here's
'Cause I
the
was gonna
thing.
say, we can go to Warrensburg, get all the supplies, the winter supplies, then start going to Dawnsword, and then just go down there if we can get a ship there. And then just get enough supplies, and then just make the trip downward by ourselves. That way, we can get enough supplies for 1 trip, then instead of 2.
Even if they don't have a boat that can take us all the way up to the northeast part of the map, they can probably take us to Avgary, where we can find a boat that can do that.
Yeah. And if they can't go all the way to 15, we can always see if we can stop at like 14 or 13 or something, and then just walk the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Is it worth it doing all that track? Well, I guess the value in taking the boat route is, one, we're avoiding a lot of danger in the north. So, like, first of all, we're avoiding the cold for the most part.
Yeah.
And we're avoiding wild creatures and whatever else roams up there.
I just saw the icebergs and everything next to 15, so that's what I was saying, just like on the off chance.
Yeah, and like I'm also trying to think about like the trip back.
Yeah. Yeah. It will be quite dangerous to walk all the way up there. You would need probably something to pull equipment on, so like a sled. For a long journey, you're gonna need enough food to get you all the way over there. By foot. And if it's by foot, you move at half speed.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so it could take more than 10 days just to get there alone by walking.
And how long would a boat take?
A boat... probably quarter of the time.
Ooh, that's hot.
Yeah.
I'm liking the sound of this.
I'm liking the sound of this too.
Yeah. You guys could die from hypothermia as well. Falling into rivers. There's lots of dangers. So, you guys want to go to the little town over here?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
We shall make that our destination. Also,
Okay.
I might ask, what is a boat?
I'll explain. Don't worry, I'll explain when we get there.
Yeah, just pretend that I didn't come up with that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's pretend that that Oriana came up with the idea.
There is a bit of an issue for me where I am smarter than my character. So
That's fair.
By
I
a
have-
significant amount.
So I have to kind of toss between like acting like the dumb himbo that I'm playing and actually coming up with ideas that are going to keep us alive. So,
That's fair. You can also use wisdom because, wisdom is like, hey, I shouldn't do that. Well, intelligence is more like,
yeah, what is my wisdom stat?
My mind is just imagining like Kale would go, if only there was some way for us to traverse the water around the mountains.
I feel like that is definitely a thing.
That I feel like Kale would say that.
Yeah, someone would be like, we could just take a boat.
If only we were fish, we could ride the waves.
If only we were fish.
We were fish.
Alrighty, does that sound like a good idea to everyone? Everyone wants to do that?
Yes.
Well,
All
little
right.
did you know, I actually was a fish. That smells like a fish.
So, I want everyone to remove 3 days worth of foods. Or if you have the boar, remove 3 days worth for the party members.
So I'm who has the boar in their thing?
Probably Podex.
Shit.
Okay.
He's with us.
Yeah, I know, but
Podex.
Phantom isn't here.
Yeah.
Well,
it's okay.
I don't know if anyone was physically keeping track of the boar. I'm pretty sure we just said how many days it'll last.
Yeah. I think it'll last until you guys get to Warrensburg. I think that should be fine. A lot of food
Alright.
for 5 people.
5 people.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I mean, wait, is that right? Yeah, that's right.
I like to think that only now is Arkansense showing up in Gillimore at the bar. Like he just didn't make it in time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm here. Where is everybody?
Oh, you were late by 2 weeks there, Sonny.
What? I don't know what Arkansense would sound like. I'm just making something up.
Yeah.
I feel like if it was Doodle, he'd say, "Dang."
Dang.
Dang. Oh, you know what? My mind is suddenly going to what was that one-off character in the Pokemon Black and White anime who somehow won the entire league with only 5 Pokemon?
I didn't watch it.
Oh. Yeah,
We're
like,
in Warrensburg now.
Yeah, so you guys can start moving your token.
All right, how far should I move it?
Just one at a time. Follow the thingy so everyone knows where they're going.
All right.
Alms Reach, then you go north.
Yep.
but yeah, while we're doing this, like the dude thought that you could get into the league with only 7 badges, scrambled to get an 8th one, and then thought that you could only carry 5 Pokemon at a time.
Okay, we reached Caffle.
That is Kale.
Kale.
This.
I can't see the word. I think I'm lagging behind a bit.
Oh, Kail.
Kail, yeah.
I thought that was an F.
Kyle.
Oh yes, the town of Kail.
Ew.
What was that one Lego movie clip? The Defilers of Nail.
Yo.
Yeah.
And Warrensburg, yay!
Let's go, baby!
We
Yeah.
made it.
We made it to Warrensburg.
Yeah. Okay. So this is a interesting part. As you cross into the snowy area, you'll start to notice that it has this like. It still feels warm, but you see snow around you, and it's slowly, as you get further into the lands up here. Yeah. How to explain this? Let's see. You'll notice that it slowly starts to, sprinkle with snow, and then, more snow, and it's just this, like, beautiful effect of snowy weather in summer.
Well, that's nice.
And you guys would know that the north here is always snowing. It never is. It's nice here, like summer sometimes, but it is never summer, basically.
Make it make sense.
Yeah. No one knows why. But it never stops snowing, and it's never not winter up here.
There is definitely a non-religious reason behind this.
Must be nice to see snow.
Yes. Though, once you get into Warrensburg, it is getting to that point where it's that nice, room temperature of like, oh, I should probably start getting a coat, but it's actually kind of warm.
But like kind of like foreshadowing of what's to come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay.
All right, so we approach the gates.
Yeah. Let's see. Is there anything at the gates?
Also, I assume this town is much larger than anyone we've been to so far.
Yes, this is a city. It is probably one of the largest cities.
Well, then, allow my jaw to drop as I stand in awe of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
You
Kale.
okay over there, salad legs?
I feel like we
Yes.
should have a quick talk about how long have you actually been in these lands?
Oh yeah, probably should. I want to say not that long.
Less than a
I've
year?
probably gone yeah, less than a year, I'd say.
Okay.
I'm pretty new. I'm pretty new to this whole adventuring thing, which would probably help explain my level.
Okay. Sounds good.
So, and I definitely haven't been to Warrensburg before. I haven't been to many cities.
That makes sense.
You doing okay over there, salad legs? You look a bit shaken.
I am not quaking. I am not in fear. I am simply in awe of these structures.
That can count
There's
as
so
shaken.
many of them, and they are so large.
Yes, you look above you
Big.
before you reach the drawbridge and the gate that would usually close at night. There's two fires on each side, and they billow wonderfully. The walls themselves are probably 50 feet high. Some of the highest walls that you've probably ever seen.
I never could figure out how to break into this place.
Yeah, after dark. Though that's what you see as you walk in through. Yeah, I guess through the portcullis, and on the other side is this bustling city. On each side, there's buildings. It's there's that beautiful snow effect. It's people walking around. There's all sorts of creatures.
Interesting.
hate that there's so many people here. And it's cold.
And it's cold.
Not necessarily that cold yet.
But hey, at least we're not gonna have to worry about traversing the lands.
For now.
Mm-hmm.
If this is as cold as it gets, I will be fine.
We're going up northern Four Legs, so it's gonna get colder.
Man, I kind of like my Salad Legs nickname. 'Cause kale.
Bit of wind chill never hurt anyone.
How about a lot of wind chill?
I've never encountered such wind chill.
Yeah, well, I'd like to keep it that way for as long as possible.
Me too.
I don't
Still,
think any of us would be able to handle that sheer cold.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So,
then, perhaps we shall gather preparations.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
If we're gonna gather preparations, I'm gonna go to the clothing store first.
okay.
You know what? I may as well go with Oriana.
I might as well get the most important thing done out of the way, so I'll accompany Oriana as well.
Then the whole party shall acquire clothing.
I don't think this is what she was hoping for.
It just looks back at you guys and it's like,
Hey, you
You
were
were
onto
just
something.
Okay, you guys will enter into a nearby store. It is called the Winter Clothier.
Fancy name.
Mm-hmm.
The Winter Clothier.
got that Gucci in there.
They got the good stuff in there.
They got the drip!
Who is this
Oh my
Louis
God, they do got the
Vuitton?
drip.
Wait, who is this who?
Who's
Louis
this
Vuitton.
I actually don't get that reference.
It's another famous kind of luxury brand like Gucci.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I actually didn't even know Gucci was a brand. I thought it was just like a funny term.
Really?
No,
Yeah,
Whoa.
it turned
Yeah.
into a funny term, but yeah, it's an actual
Yeah.
brand.
like Kleenex.
Yeah.
Or Velcro.
Or, yeah, Velcro.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah,
Inside the
not
winter.
that Gucci drip. Sorry.
That's okay. Inside the Winter Clothier, you will spot the the owner. Yeah. Or perhaps
Owner
it's
of
just
this
an
fine establishment.
yeah. Perhaps it's just a worker. But inside, you will see a winter elf, or snow elf, as one might call them. They are pale skin, white hair. He's wonderfully dressed.
I'd like to go up and talk to him.
Yeah. He's like talking to a potential customer, and then he sees you come in. He kind of waves the other guy off. Once he's done with him, and comes up to you. Says, welcome. How can I help you?
Hello. My friends and I are attempting to are going. Blah, blah. Give me a minute.
Yes.
My friends
Take your
and I-
time.
My friends and I are attempting to travel further north, and we would like some, and we were wondering, what would you say are the best choices for, or what would you say are the best and most appropriate choices for clothes when traveling through that area?
Ah, yes. We actually specialize in such weather. Here, he'll kind of like give you like that. Hey, come hither. Come over here, and
Of course.
he shows you to some nice winter jackets, some snow boots, and everything. Over here we have our cold weather outfits, perfect for traveling through the cold weather of the frosty areas up there.
Well then.
They are 8 gold pieces each.
8 gold pieces.
For a full outfit or for a piece of clothing?
I was just about to ask that.
A full outfit. Everything included.
Well, I get a discount because I don't need pants.
He checks you out and...
Yeah, I was also about to ask, do you have anything for creatures like my good friend Kale over here?
You should be okay with just an upper coat. Though I worry if you do get caught in a river of such, you must keep yourself warm.
Understood. Thank you for the advice.
Yes, I would say perhaps half price for yourself, my good sir.
Wonderful.
So
I
does
shall
the
take it. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Does the outfit, out of character, does the outfit come with like gloves and a hat and everything, or is it just a winter coat, boots, and pants?
Pretty much everything. You know, gloves, hood. It's more like a customized, you know, build your own winter suit experience.
Okay. Okay.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Wait, one question before moving on.
Of course.
Do we put the outfits in our equipment section? And if so, how much does it weigh?
Yes. You put the big bundle and, you know, try to weigh it out. And he tells you that usually most of the gear is going to be around 7 pounds.
Okay.
I will, if it's alright, I'll estimate 5 for myself, assuming that the coat takes up most of the bulk.
Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, that sounds like a good number.
Okay, I'll just add the winter gear to my equipment and then subtract 8 gold from my thing.
Okay.
I do plan to buy some.
Where can I get a backpack to carry these clothes in? Because I don't want to wear them yet.
We could definitely find a backpack lying around. I think,
Actually, I've been studying the creatures used for transportation. They have these satchels on the side of them which hold items. Where may I find one of those?
You are looking for riding equipment.
Where may I find riding equipment?
I think he's trying to figure that out himself.
Okay. I think we're just gonna... This is gonna be considered saddlebags? Some sort?
Okay. Yeah.
He'll
Sounds
tell
about right.
you could find these over in the stables area.
Then that is where I shall head.
Alrighty. The stables.
Don't know if anyone else is going to accompany me, but I feel like no one else is going to wear saddlebags.
Probably not. OOC real quick. During the last session when I wasn't here, did y'all ever do anything with that bag of teeth and a horn that we got?
No.
Okay. In that case, I still have it, and would like to figure out what to do with it.
Yeah. What do you want to do with it?
I don't know.
You want to sell
could
it?
Go to a taxidermist to try and sell the bones or the teeth.
Yeah, I suppose that would work. I think it would be a bit of an awkward conversation to say, hey, where can I sell these teeth?
Hmm.
Yeah.
This
There's,
is the teeth that you found through the goblin?
Yeah, that one goblin scout.
Ah. I think as you try to spend some time trying to sell this teeth, like this teeth, the people are give you weird looks, like, you know, like, give me Oh, there's a check for this.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, I don't know. I would ask the guy. By the way, do you know if there is a local taxidermist or anything? I would like to know where I can sell these teeth.
Perhaps this would be the case for a charisma check.
I'm not liking my charisma stat.
Really? I figured you would have had a high one.
It's kind of. I mean,
Well, above
my
10's above average.
my charisma is 8.
Oh,
It's below average.
that's below average.
Do you have sense motive?
Do I have sense motive? Let me see here. I do.
All right. You can give me a sense motive check to see what to get a guesstimate of what this person could be thinking, or
I like that number.
yeah. You think that the person that you talk to thinks you're untrustworthy, or, you know, he doesn't trust you. He's being very closed off about you trying to sell teeth to him.
Well, I was more so asking where would I go to sell it? Because I highly doubt that a clothes store would be a good place to sell teeth.
No, of course
I don't know,
not.
Could make a
No.
fashionable necklace.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't want a fashionable necklace, though.
Darling, barbarianism is in these days.
The shaman lady next door.
Edna Mode would be a shaman. I haven't.
People just, yeah, I think they tell you to probably go to a taxidermist or like a hunter, local hunter.
Where would I find one around these parts?
Look, the local hunter outside of the city likes to keep out of people's reach. It says a hut nearby.
Fair enough. Would that be to like the south, the west,
He'll give you directions and you can head there with no problems.
Okay.
What about the taxidermist?
Taxidermist would be within the city.
Okay. And I'm assuming the same issue of I would be able to go there without issue.
Yep.
All right. I let my party know that I'm gonna go head to a taxidermist.
Okay. How are you gonna go find each other again?
Yeah.
Wait.
I was just about to say, what, Collie?
Sorry, out of character. If you go to the hunter, you also might be able to sell the horn, because that horn could attract goblins for them to hunt.
That is
Lure them
fair.
into an ambush.
That's a good idea. I'm also trying to figure out how long this would probably take. I feel like no matter who I went to, it would be relatively quick.
Yep. No, it should be like within an hour.
Yeah. So, is there like a tavern nearby?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's definitely a tavern.
All right. So I'm gonna say I tell Sid Lolly specifically, hey, I'm gonna step out for a bit. I'm gonna go off and do some other stuff. Let the rest of the party know that like let's meet up at the tavern within like an hour.
That sounds good. I'll be sure to let everyone know.
Thanks. And I walk out.
Okay. you start heading towards the tavern. And I think, Sitlolly, what are you up to? What are you doing?
Well, I start heading somewhere else, actually. Sorry. Wherever the hunter is.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get to everyone.
Fair enough.
What do you want to do, Sitlolly?
Well, first of all, I have to let the party know where Aaron is going before anything else.
Alright, you could do so.
Excuse me, everyone.
Everyone looks at you?
Aaron has some.
What?
But Aaron wanted me to tell you something. He's going to be going somewhere in the town to try to get rid of those teeth and horn we've been holding on to. He said had for us to meet him at the tavern in 1 hour.
Fine.
Sounds good to me. Should give me plenty of time to acquire further preparations.
Orion's just gonna go over to the scarf section and just stare at them.
Anything else, Sitlolly? Did you want to venture out into Warrensburg, or you just want to stick close?
I want to stay close because this place seems really big.
It is.
So if I'm gonna go anywhere, I probably should go with the party to prevent me getting lost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone might want to accompany me so I don't get lost.
I could accompany you.
That would work. Not that Kale would be asking someone to come with him, but you all remember what happened in Gillimore.
Yep.
So, but your choice. If you decide not to come with me, there is a chance that I get lost.
I turn over to Kale again. Kale!
Yes, what is it, Sitlolly?
Alright, let me accompany you to wherever you're going, so as to prevent you from getting lost. This place is very big, and I don't want anyone getting lost.
Okay.
Well, I would not get lost. Get lost.
Kale, need I remind you of the Misty Woods incident?
Those woods are full of trickery.
Named it an incident.
This is a city. I can surely conquer this.
But no, I'm going with you. I'm not letting you get lost again.
Fair, you are free to come. However, know that I shall not need your assistance in finding my way.
Whatever you say, Kale. Whatever you say.
A quick off-topic comment about something that just popped up on my phone.
Is it D&D related?
Not D&D related. I just wanted to make a quick comment before I forgot.
Can we keep it to, like, after a break or something?
Alright, sure. I just wasn't sure if I'd forget it by then. Sorry.
Okay. And let's see. You head with Kale. Oriana, you are staring at the scarves. And
Just like thinking to herself, just be like, they're so freaking cute. I want one.
give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab something really fast.
What kind of scarves you looking at? What's piquing your interest?
So it's like,
Okay. All right. The
Time to make a comment on it.
the owner will approach you and, doesn't try to surprise you or anything. It comes to, like, by your side. It's like, oh, I see you found some lovely scarves.
yeah, I guess.
Were you interested in buying any of these, or?
No, kinda.
Hmm.
Maybe one of them. or something.
Yes, of course, of course. Did you want to know the prices? Here. And he tries to make a guess. And he grabs maybe like one that's like the one that you're like looking at, or maybe it's one that's very similar to it, and he grabs it, he feels it, and he offers it to you to, touch and look at, and it's like, check this out. This is a very great product.
Like, it's like, yeah, I guess it's a great product. It looks nice, and also kind of looks good, I guess. I'll take it. How much is it?
This one is a nice cotton scarf. It is...
For a minute, I thought you were saying that's how much it cost, was a nice cotton.
He'll say it's 6 silver pieces.
Okay, I'll take it. Does it, just asking for a friend, because, I'm not buying this for myself or anything, but, asking for a friend if it has, like, maybe a matching hat or something.
Oh, yes, we could... He looks over. Your friend will definitely love this one. And he goes over to maybe the hat section, and he finds almost like a matching one. It's very identical.
I'll take both of these, then.
Okay. It's not like actually 6 silver. You could add it on to your winter clothing expenses.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
And, since we're gonna be going on a long trip, I'm guessing the general store will have, like, big backpacks and all that other stuff, right?
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's it for me from the clothing store, that is. So Oriana would go to the general store, for that stuff.
Okay, sounds good. We'll go back to Kale as Oriana is heading towards the general store.
I approach the stables.
Alrighty, you approach the stables. There is a nice little small house right beside the stables, and you can assume that is where you probably want to head into.
I shall do so then, and I shall open the door with great force.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Oh boy. This is gonna be funny.
Please tell me he gets a 1, and it's
Okay,
like,
cool.
oh!
Okay. I'm not gonna break it. Thank goodness.
Yeah, you give it a good push, like one of those heroic, I walk in and just, boom! But it, doesn't break the hinges, it
Just the right amount of strength. Let's go.
Yeah.
Just right. Nat 20.
Did you seriously have to do that, Kale? I mean, it was cool, but really?
First impressions are important.
I
Fair
saw this
enough.
comment. Imagine he gets a nat 20, kicks the door so hard, the whole stables fall down.
Very strong. By that, as you push it open, a man and woman, kind of like jump up and like, huh! They kind of say, what was, who goes there? Hello? And
Hello, greetings.
Greetings. You had to open it like that? It opens normally.
That's what I am.
I am well aware. However, first impressions are important, and I am a great warrior. I would like to let that be known.
The woman beside her, her face, her expression is of a very surprised, awe-dropping look. Kind of the same that you had when you were looking at the city. And she says, "By the Winter Maiden." And And then, you know, she kind of blushes and looks away and goes back to her work.
Might you be the owners of these stables?
Yes, we are.
Would you perhaps have any saddlebags to sell to me?
Yes, we can get you some saddlebags. Should be no problem. We got a couple lying around handy. He kind of looks at you, like, for yourself, correct?
That would be correct, yes. I am venturing forth into the north with my party, and we are going to need plenty of room for rations and clothing and such.
Okay. Oh, I didn't want to just assume it. It's, yes. He kind of he smiles and he goes and collects a bag or two. You know, he'll kind of like show you it and has like two sides, and you know, you can put over your back or your behind.
My lower half.
Yes, your lower half.
Yes.
That will be around 4 gold pieces for yourself.
I'll take it.
Wonderful. I hope this goes well for you. And it lasts a very long time.
Your services are much appreciated. You run a fine stable.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Not a problem. Might you know where I may be able to find what's the word I'm looking for? Rations.
Rations.
That will last many days and nights.
The general store might have what you're looking for. You can also check some of the food stalls. Food stalls might cook you up something good.
Would they cook something which can last a trek to the north?
Yes. Oh, they have this lovely creation called jerky.
Jerky. What is this jerky made of? Is it a vegetable?
I'm not too sure. They have their whole secret of it's a very well held secret. No one knows how they make it. But they say it's made of pork, or definitely doesn't seem like chicken. But
but it is meat.
yes, it's meat. Sorry.
Wonderful.
uh
I shall head to the food stalls for this, in search of this jerky then.
yes.
I shall accompany you.
I'm suddenly in the mood for beef jerky like IRL right now.
Yo,
It's
same.
been a hot minute since I've had some.
Yeah, I haven't had some since I was in Ohio.
There's this ghost pepper jerky that I tried like 2 years ago. I miss that stuff.
I don't want to think about that. I have a
Neither
very low
do
spice
I.
tolerance. I'm a
No.
stereotypical white guy. I can't eat spicy foods.
No, it's really good. It's not like made with the seeds, which is where all the spice comes from. It's made from the shell, so it's got it's got like spice but flavor.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
I mean, again, I have like a very low spice tolerance, so I'm wondering. It might be worth a shot.
Well, if you can't handle a peppercorn, you can't handle that.
I'll be right back, guys. I think one of my fish died.
Oh
Oh
no.
God.
Oh.
Oh.
Do you guys want to take a quick little break here while we wait?
Press F to pay respects. F.
Yeah. Everyone put an F in the Twitch chat.
Oh.
Oh, Luigi was already ahead of me.
Yep.
All right, we'll be right back, guys.
Fair enough. Since we're on the break, what I was going to say, Nintendo added Kirby and the Crystal Shards to their collection, and they rated it
They
T for
did?
teen. They rated it T for teen for some reason.
Really?
They said, like, the commercial itself says rated T for teen, blood and violence.
I mean, to be fair, one of the bosses is infamous for that.
I actually have not played the game, so I wouldn't know.
I've seen gameplay of that boss and it checks out.
I didn't
Alright.
realize there was blood in a Kirby game.
You'd be
Wait.
surprised.
Wait,
It's
isn't one of
only-
them? Isn't one of them like a giant eyeball or something?
That's the one. That's the one. That's
Okay, that
the
makes
exact
sense.
one.
Anyway,
Isn't that just a thundercloud?
No.
No, you're thinking of crap. No, there's
I
one
am thinking
that,
of Crackle. That ain't
like-
Crackle.
like, have you seen the Eye of Cthulhu in Terraria?
No.
Shit. All right, well, you know what? Since we're on the break, I'm gonna mute up because I gotta go take out the trash.
Okay.
All right, cool.
I'm back.
Hello.
Apparently Marvel Comics is putting an end to the Spider-Verse.
Really?
Yeah, like there's still going to be like that one Spider-Man, but there's not going to be like any of the other ones.
Oh, okay. So...
In the comics.
Oh, in the comics. Interesting.
Yeah, the movies are still happening.
Okay.
Which I'm excited for. I'm really excited for Across the Spider-Verse.
They I guess they sort of did that for the most recent Spider-Man, and then they also did the cartoon Spider-Verse or whatever that was.
Oh,
I remember.
that. I think I saw it on like Disney Plus. I did not want to watch it purely because it did not look good, like aesthetically.
I thought it looked pretty. I wasn't too sure about the story that it was telling.
I might be thinking of the wrong thing then. Because I remember it looked like very low quality.
What we talk about?
Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse?
Oh, that's a fucking amazing movie.
Oh yeah, no, but like we're talking about like apparently there were some shows, and also the comic series is ending the Spider-Verse. There's still going to be like one Spider-Man, but there's not going to be any others like Miles Morales, the Detective one, etc.
Oh, that's disappointing. But
Yeah.
I guess all good things have to come to an end eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, do you even read the comics?
Hello, Foxtrot. Welcome. We're just doing a D&D
do I.
session.
I mean, like, I know there's something in the comics where apparently, like, Hulk is immortal now. I don't think the movies have caught up to that.
How you doing?
Oh, hey, Mystic.
What's going on?
Hello.
You have returned.
I have.
Welcome back.
There's already a comic where Hulk is immortal. Immortal. It looks at him at the end of the world.
Yeah, no, like, I'm saying the comics did that, but I'm saying, like, the movies, like, you know, movie Hulk doesn't seem to be all that immortal. Maybe. Is MCU Hulk immortal?
If so, we're not gonna find out.
That's fair. I mean, to be fair, there was that one scene. I'm not sure if this necessarily makes him immortal, but I remember, like, in the first Avengers movie, he was saying he got so depressed he tried to swallow a bullet, and the other guy, referring to the Hulk, spit it back out.
Well, that just means Hulk didn't want him to die.
Fair enough. I mean, like, the way he words it, it seems to imply that, like, he actually did swallow it, but somehow still spat it back up.
Hmm.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure it just got caught at the back of his throat and he spat it out.
Probably.
Doing good. Made a suit of armor out of cardboard today. I call myself a cardboard crusader. Wonderful.
Funny how Age of Ultron, I feel like that one just kind of went under everyone's radar.
It's not a very good movie.
I liked it.
I mean, that's the thing about Marvel movies, is they're at worst all right.
Yeah, like,
What
so
are
far
you
my
gonna be
favorite
doing for
Marvel
your
movie has
crusades
gotta be
there,
Shang-Chi.
Foxtrot?
Oh, that's a really
Maybe
good
doing-
one. It's a
Yeah.
combination superhero and kung fu movie, and it works really well.
Yeah, and like, I really love the way the fights were choreographed, especially that one on the bus near the beginning.
My favorite was the one on the scaffolding in
Yes!
Macau.
Yeah, where like, or like,
hook
what's her
sword.
face started singing "Welcome to the Hotel," or not that. It was a different song she started singing.
I just loved the fact that the hook swords were designed specifically for that fight because
Yeah.
they worked so well with that environment.
Yeah, they did.
I love it when fights take advantage of the environment.
Yeah, like that's kind of why I like the bus scene a lot, is because, like, I don't know, it felt like.
No, yeah, it did exactly the same thing. It took advantage
we'll
of the
be
environment. They
attacking
moved around
boxes.
the entire bus. as the bus
Running
shifted
around
and
the
moved
neighborhood
around, it
and
affected
screaming
the
for
fight.
Canada.
Got
It
split
worked
in
really
half.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it worked really well.
Yeah, I think the way I was going to attempt to word it
I get you.
was like the bus was very involved in the fight.
That's funny.
That is true. That is a way of saying it, yes.
Yeah, I've never been good with words, I'll be honest. I think I've made that clear.
You'll improve, you'll improve.
Hopefully your neighbors
Hopefully.
don't think you're
Just keep working at it.
crazy or anything. They're like, what? What do they mean for Canada?
It's just too bad that Shang-Chi did not get as much critical acclaim as it deserved.
To be fair, I remember when it came out, there were a lot of, like, what do you call them? Like, review bombers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically making, like, all sorts of racist comments.
Really?
Yeah, I remember seeing all sorts of racist comments like, oh, he's Asian, therefore it's bad.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, hi, Luigi girl.
I've been here. I was just watching a trailer for a game I'm looking forward to, and I've been eating snacks since I was muted.
What
Yeah, on
game
a
is
more
that?
positive note, yeah, what game is it?
If they
Oh,
hate, they become
you
bait.
wanna know? Oh,
I wanna
okay.
know. What
You're
game?
gonna get
Alright.
them.
So, we got an English overview trailer for the new Strikers game, and oh my god.
Oh, yeah, that! I saw that!
Yeah, I just saw it when we were on break, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to watch this.
Oh, Mario Strikers?
Yeah, the Mario.
Yes!
I
Oh.
will say, I remember seeing something a while back that was implying that there might be 20 characters. I think it was like a Japanese overview thing, so I'm kind of disappointed that that's not the case. I'm gonna put that in live crowd real quick. It was like a snapshot.
You could do a
where there
trip
were 20
attempt on them.
slots, but the ones that
They'll
weren't
fall
the
on their
characters
face.
we
Yeah, I
saw-
saw that.
Yeah, I'm putting it in live crowd. Yeah, so like, if there are going to be 10 characters on launch, I'm honestly disappointed.
I'm already disappointed in it. You're essentially playing $60 for what's a glorified mini game.
Yeah, like I had this like not necessarily an argument, but like I had a conversation with someone who doesn't understand like the whole why are people so mad about this whole like oh, the game's $60 now and they're probably gonna add more characters later, like what they did with Mario Golf Super Rush and Tennis Aces. And I explained that I forget what I said, but like it feels like two different people are paying the same price, but one of them is paying for less content.
Whack them with the sword and run away.
Especially
Nice.
when, and this doesn't seem to be the
The
case.
sword
in
is
this
like
game.
£6. Oof.
Most
Yeah,
of
that'll
the
hurt.
characters are just glorified reskins of each other. Like Tennis Aces, sure they had stats, but like they all had the same super shot or whatever, where it's just somewhat flashy and you have a chance of breaking your opponent's racket. You feel me?
I feel like the supers in this game at least are unique to the characters.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like in the trailer. Like, Luigi has a tornado, Bowser has, like, a really fast fireball, Waluigi creates a wall of vines.
Yeah, well,
So-
here's the thing. Wait, which company made Smash Bros? Smash Ultimate?
Sora Limited?
Yeah, if they can design a game with 70 plus unique characters with mostly unique movesets and final smashes, this game could add more than 10 characters with unique finishers.
Oh yeah, like that's kind of what I was talking about a while back with my big, like, Mario team sports thing. Where, like, there's 5 sports, 50 characters, and they all have unique specials. You remember that conversation?
I do.
Yeah. Like that, like, I remember, like, someone was saying, doesn't this seem a bit unreasonable? And I was saying, somebody made a crossover game. Like, a company made a crossover game with 70 characters, all with unique movesets and gimmicks that probably took them ages to create. If they can do that, I'm not asking for a lot here. And they didn't respond to that.
I don't know. I think you are asking for a lot because at least in Smash, the combat always boils down to fight on stage. If you're talking your thing,
It's hard
you have to
cardboard for
design
maximum
5
damage.
different,
Oh no.
games to play essentially in one.
Well, yeah, but still, like you kind of balance
And
that out
them.
with the fact that that the most difference there is in these characters is that one attack, or in Wiggler's case, a gimmick, because I want him to have like a rage gimmick.
Hey, Mystic, are you back yet?
Been here.
Oh, okay.
I've been here.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, sorry, that
Shall
went
we
way off
continue?
topic.
Shall we
Sorry.
continue the campaign?
Yeah. Let us do that.
Sorry about that.
All good.
All right.
So, Aaron, you are heading to the general store now.
Wait, I thought I was heading to a hunter that
Or-
was kind of out of
Right, the hunter. Right.
Yeah. Oriana was going to the general store, so yeah.
Hmm.
I'm definitely going to make a comment on that scarf and hat.
Okay. So, you can head towards the small little hut that the ranger is chilling out in. And from what you gather, it is a ranger orc who lives out in the snowy plains. He has a little tree brush that, keeps it hidden. But you can find it within, 30 minutes. And you get there.
I sure do. So I kind of, I walk up to the, I'm assuming this hut has like a door?
Yep.
Or is it, okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
I walk up and I knock on the door.
A minute later, someone calls out, "Who is it?"
Hello, my name is Aaron, and I was told that I could come here to sell some interesting wares to you that I have that I need to get off my hands.
He opens up the door. The door creaks, and before you see a large orc man. Looks gruff. He's a bow by his side. And he looks at you.
Greetings.
Greetings. You
I
can
was-
you can call me Filian.
Filian, nice to meet you. Well, Filian, I was told that I could come here if I wanted to dispose of this bag of teeth, and there's also a goblin horn in here.
He holds out his hand to, it's like to check it out.
I hand him the bag.
Okay. He opens up the bag and looks at it. Looks at you and squints.
I'm not sure if you want me to do something in reaction to the squint.
Yeah.
You want to do something in reaction?
I mean, I'm
We're not
I'm,
even
I mean,
there. Your character's not even there.
I'm OOC.
yeah, he's
Oh,
OOC.
okay.
If he's not speaking in his accent, then he's OOC.
That's the general rule, yes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, I'm just standing there patiently.
Where you get this?
Well, we found it next to an abandoned goblin scout camp.
He just gives a gruff Thought you were into collecting human teeth or something for a second there. And he just hands it back to you and I don't need any of that. The horn though, I'll take that.
Fair enough.
Digs into a pouch. Has 2 gold pieces in his hand. I'll give you 2 gold pieces for that thing.
I'll take it.
Alright. He exchanges it to you.
Gonna add 2 gold pieces to my thing. Alright, well, that's the horn taken care of. Still gotta figure out what to do with the teeth. I decided to make my way back to the town.
Alrighty. You can...
Thank you for your business, sir.
Right. Don't be coming back with human teeth again.
Of course.
Otherwise, you could find your way back into the city.
Do we even know if these are human teeth?
He's telling you they're human teeth.
Fair enough. I'll take his word for it. Yeah, that would be weird, collecting human teeth.
Yeah.
Oriana, you are heading to the general store now.
Mm-hmm.
And what is it you are looking for?
Looking for like a backpack and like supply, just a bunch of supplies. So like, rations. I
Yeah.
guess, no, what are they called? Not boots.
Like climbing gear?
Yeah.
Okay. So, backpack is going to be 2 gold pieces.
Okay. Start minusing stuff.
Okay. And then a climber's kit. This is good for climbing around. Is... Oh, it's expensive. 80 gold pieces.
Holy Jesus.
Yeah. So this includes like the ability to, hammer in pittons, be able to harness yourself up. Let's see. He will ask you. You plan to do rock climbing out in the cold weather?
Yeah, on I guess an adventure of some sort. Has to do with some climbing, and this terrain I'm not used to, so I'm just preparing myself.
Yeah, I get you. You could probably... This might be useful. They show you a grappling hook for 1 gold piece. And how about some rope? We got 2 batches here. We got your normal hemp rope. It's heavier, but more expensive, or less expensive, heavier. And then we have our lighter rope, the silk rope. More expensive, lighter.
How much are the prices?
The hempen is 1 GP, and the silk rope is 10 gold pieces.
I'll go with the hemp rope.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Was there anything else you were looking for, miss?
Just a couple more rations.
Couple more rations. Not a problem there. That is gonna be 5 silver pieces there. Per ration.
5 silver pieces per ration. Okay. I'll take... 5 rations, I guess.
5? Alrighty. They go into the back and do some preparing. Maybe it takes like 10-15 minutes, and they come out with this, it's like wrapped bread. It's like what you'd see in Lord of the Rings, if you guys know that. And
I don't.
it's
I know it
unfortunate.
exists, but I've never watched it. I know it exists, though.
Oh, you guys.
Highly recommend.
Sorry.
I've seen it.
We're uncultured. I'm sorry.
I mean,
speak for yourself.
I mean, just saying, if you are to watch it, watch the first one because one, that's my favorite, and two, it feels like a D&D campaign. Personally, just everyone coming together, just going for a goal and everything. So that's, I don't know.
Yeah.
Duly noted.
Just
Alright.
bringing fellowship together. And you have to get the director's cut too. You have to watch the director's cut.
All
How much
10
longer
hours.
is the director's cut?
The entire the trilogy itself for the director's cut is like 4 hours each movie. But
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Yeesh.
Ugh. I
Dang,
I
boy.
don't think I could sit through that.
That's a commitment. That is a freaking commitment.
the commitment, a worthy one though. But anyway,
When you said director's cut, my mind went to that Morning Report song from like the Lions King extended edition. I don't think that's necessarily a director's cut, but still.
I've never watched it, so I don't know.
neither have I.
They added that one song in the extended edition. Worst song in the entire movie.
Oh.
Rep.
It was that scene with Zazu, like when Mufasa sang, "Zazu, what's the report?" And like he's saying all that, but they turned it into a song.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh. I see.
Anyway,
Moving on again.
we keep getting sidetracked.
I know, it's a problem.
Yeah, that's it from me. I think for the general store though. That's
Yeah.
all my purchases.
We'll go back to Kale and get Lolly.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are heading towards the general store again?
Food stalls.
What was that? Oh,
I heard-
stalls. Yes.
Yeah, I heard of the jerky.
Yeah.
Yes, I am walking through the food stalls, sniffing the air, feeling my stomach grumble. Everything just smells so good.
The more you talk, the hungrier I get IRL.
As you're
You're
walking
being
through the food
descriptive.
stalls, you'll notice that one of the signs says Stocky Jerky.
Ah, there! I
You
approach.
found it?
Yes.
Nice.
I believe that is pronounced jerky.
As you approach, you can hear the man, in like he has like this kind of a light winter clothing going on. It's got an open stall. It's got this like beef, like the jerky, and it's hanging on like these like little hooks. And he's got one, like a couple of them that are wrapped up. And there's people around, and he's like, "Come over here for your jerky!" And there's like a lineup.
Then I shall. How long is the line?
There's like 15 people.
Woo.
Yeesh.
Must be some really good yerky.
It has to be then.
I'm very keen on this jerky, though. I shall wait.
Maybe the line will go fast. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's only yerky.
The line
Right, so
will eventually reach the point where, you know,
I was gonna ask, is there a way me and Colin could have a conversation while the line is still going?
yeah,
Because we
definitely.
got nothing better to do.
Of course. What do you... Kilali, do you start the conversation?
Sure, I might as well. Well, so Kale, there's something I've wanted to ask you for a while.
yes, what is it, Sidlali?
What is life like in the East Guard? Like, what does it look like?
You asked me to speak of home.
Mm-hmm.
Shall
I'm
make
very curious as to where you come from.
well. Okay, before I get started with this, I have not read up on Eastguard at all. So,
I can help you out.
basically- okay, yeah, if you want to help me out, otherwise I'm just gonna have to BS my way through this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What was the question exactly? Where?
What's life like in Eastgard?
Ah.
How was home?
I've established that a few things so far in the campaign. One, that Kale was part of a tribe. Two, that he is the son of the chief of the tribe. Three, that there are woods and vast rolling plains. And four, that they hunt evil things. And that's about it.
Well, seems like this adventure is right up your alley.
I guess. I mean, this is more of a fetch quest, but...
Yeah. And I would also like to add something onto that because I feel like it's heavily implied you did not get proper education.
Well, I grew up in a tribe. We didn't exactly have school.
That is fair.
Alright, Eastgard. Let's see. Guard. So there are multiple layers to Eastgard.
Okay.
Most people are valiant spirits in the... Okay. The top layer of Eastgard, also called Eastgard. I don't know why they would say it like that, but is far and away the most well-known and well-traveled of the three layers. Most of the inhabitants live in camps, rugged settlements, and with rough and wild conditions. The layer is dotted with dozens of huge halls, smoking battlefields and hilly terrain, leading down to the cold seas. Few settlements exist along the edges of any of the Earthbergs, except those interested in trade with communities on the other Earthbergs. What are the Earthbergs? Interesting.
Earthberg sounds more like iceberg, but Earth, so I guess that's what they're calling islands?
Right. They're probably just floating around.
Yeah, oh, that's cool. That is cool world building.
I like that idea.
Like that.
Jeez. Okay, and then so there are different realms to Eastgard as well. So there's the Chord's realm. There is the Plain of Ida. That sounds like where you might be from. And there's Eifhelm. Alfhelm is mostly elven population.
Ooh.
Wait, is it Alfhelm or Alfheim?
Alfheim.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the Sword Art Online thing?
Yes, that's
Pretty
exactly
much.
what I was thinking of. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, okay, so they are basically giant floating islands that float around in space and time. Space and time?
Time and space?
Time and space.
I mean, I'm not really sure it makes much of a difference, but...
Yeah.
What book are you getting this information from?
This is called the Manual of the Plains.
Okay, hold up. Let's see here. D&D books.
I might not have it uploaded for you guys yet.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I was gonna say, was that like in the Google Drive?
yeah, it might be in the Google Drive, but I'm unsure.
Okay.
Might be in like extra options.
There's the Planar Handbook.
You could possibly use that as well. I think it might have something on Eastgard.
I mean, that's where I found the barrier, so...
Oh, then that should work well.
Alright, let me see if I can find Eastgard real quick. There's races, which is barrier, class of feat, prestige classes, planar sites. Or creatures of the plains. Man, I should have studied up.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm just gonna do a quick search. Eastgard. Let's see what we get. What was that about the like the alien planes or something?
Ah, yes. Alien Plains, where is that? The Great Field is located near the Hall of the Valiant and the Great Free City of Himmenborg, the largest population center on the layer. The Plain of Ida hosts daily festivals where warriors can flaunt their mettle. Here, bravery and skill in battle is valued over all else.
That sounds like word for word how Kali would describe it.
Okay.
Now repeat it.
Okay. We call that the Plains of Ida.
Yeah.
All right, let me see what I can conjure up from what I've been told. Yes, the Plains of Isgard. Isgard is a rather interesting place. It functions very differently from this world. The best way I could describe it is, you understand the concept of islands, yes?
Yes.
And icebergs?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine an iceberg that is an island.
I see. That sounds really interesting.
It is. It is rather interesting. These earthbergs, as we call them, float around in the seas. They make trading possible between different cultures. There are also many layers to the Isgard. I am from the Plains of Ida, where there are communities which host daily festivals where warriors can flaunt their mettle. Their bravery and skill in battle is valued over all else. Hence why I claim myself a fierce warrior at all times.
I see.
Yes, I was taught from a very young age that heroism and mettle in battle are to be valued over all else. We hunt evil there.
I see. It must be nice to have a tribe that you can rely on. I've
It
been
is
pretty
very
much
nice.
alone. I've been pretty much braving the wilderness alone for as long as I can remember.
That is terrible. I am sorry to hear this.
Yes. The funny thing is, I can't even remember much about my past. Every time I try to remember, it just causes me sadness and pain.
Have you ever pushed past such sadness and pain in a further attempt to remember?
Not really. Sometimes it can get pretty extreme.
Then perhaps it is better to live in the present, where you are among friends, and life is good.
Yeah, you're right, Kale. Thanks for talking with me.
Not a problem.
Can I make a quick OOC comment?
I wasn't done.
Sorry, I thought you were.
No, I'm almost done.
Okay, sorry.
Just give me one more moment.
Sorry.
Yes. I can sympathize with you though. As I was leaving Isgard to travel, I was told by my tribe that it would be practically impossible for me to return once I left. I hold out hope to this day that I may be able to return. Or at the very least that I am able to return this to them. And I pull the pieces of parchment out of my pouch that are just full of writing.
Why, you've been writing every day.
I've been writing of our adventures, of our clash with the orcs over in Torrens Crest, to our interactions with the kobolds in the mountain. Everything that we have done has been recorded here, and I intend to put it together in a book for my tribe. If I am unable to return, I would at least like to let them know what I have been up to and what lays beyond the plains of Isgard.
It's such a noble cause. I'm fully behind it. I just hope you're gonna help it reaches them.
Yes, as do I. But for now, we live in the moment. And we
Yes.
wait for this legendary jerky.
And by the end as you say that, you're at the end of the line, and they're about to serve you. They call out, "Oh, what can I get you, Four Legs?"
Ah, hello. My name is Kale Stormchaser of the Isgard Plains, and I am here to sample your jerky, as it has been called. I'm not quite sure what it is. I have heard that it is meat, and meat I am very interested in.
Yes, of course. We have lots of meat here. The big and small meat.
Ah, what would you classify as the big meat?
This one right here, and he shows like a large sheet of jerky that's just dried. It's like this beef-looking thing.
Will it fit in my saddle?
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right.
This piece here, our large meat, is 7 gold pieces.
Excellent. I am about to venture forth into the northern plains with my party. We need to collect rations. How much would you suggest I purchase for a trip there and back?
One should do you good. It will not fill you, but it will be a nice snack. This, I sadly, is more of a delicacy.
Ah, in that case, I shall take the sheet of jerky, the large sheet, and I shall substantiate that with portions.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you for your business.
You are welcome. I shall speak grandly of your stall to all who I encounter.
Gives you a bright smile. Much appreciated. Thank you, kind sir. He looks at you, Silali. My lady, would you like any?
Suppose getting some extra for me wouldn't hurt.
Yes,
We are venturing into the cold. We need as much as we can get.
It's 7 gold pieces if you so desire.
Okay.
Well, that's for the big one. What if she gets the small one?
The small one is about 1 gold piece.
Okay. We already have a big one, so I'll take a small one just mainly for myself.
Oh, lovely. And it's wrapped up, or are you gonna eat it now?
Wrapped up, please.
Okay. He wraps it up in a nice little leaf and puts a little band around it of like a light string and hands it over to you with 2 hands.
Thank you, kind sir.
Not a problem. May your travels be safe, you two.
Thank you.
You got your beef now?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so now I'm gonna head to the general store to get rations for, actual sustenance.
Alright. Wonderful. You guys can do that very easily.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go to Miss Oriana. What are you up to right now? After buying your scarf?
And all the hacking, all that stuff.
You just want to wait for everyone?
Yeah, I'll probably just kind of just walk out of the general store and then just kind of sit close to it, because I know Erin said to meet at the tavern, but she'll probably just think, everyone's gonna want to go to the general store, so it's easier just to wait here instead of just walking again.
Okay. You can wait. Eventually, you see Kale and Sitlali heading your direction down the street.
Kind of just notices them, but won't wave hi or say anything, just kind of looks away.
Meanwhile, the second I spot her, I shout, Oriana!
She like flinches and just like, she kind of gives like a small wave now that the attention is on her, so she kind of just like,
I don't really yell, I just start waving.
Everyone is watching this interaction, making it even more embarrassing.
I knew it.
Just slowly stands out. Just like waits for them to come over. 'Cause she's not gonna walk over and like yell or anything, because then more attention's gonna draw and she's gonna get even more flustered.
Yeah.
Yeah, there isn't much more said until we're actually within like talking range.
Eventually you guys meet up and you're face to face, or well, standing next to each other, near each other. Is there any interaction you guys want to do, or you go straight inside?
I'd like to interact.
Mm-hmm.
Oriana, have you acquired all of your preparations?
Yeah, I just finished up. I got a backpack, a climber's kit, a grappling hook, and some rope.
Ah, more rope. I also have rope.
I know. I didn't know if we were gonna need more or not, since we'd be traversing up the mountain and everything. So I just got more just to be on the safe side.
Fair enough. I am here to acquire rations as well. Sitlolly and I were able to acquire the saddlebags, and we also stopped by the food stalls to retrieve something known as jerky.
Mm-hmm.
I have yet to try it, but I have heard it is delicious.
Is it, you know?
Say it's not
like
really
nice-
filling. It's more so a snack and a delicacy, though.
You mean it's not a jerk to you?
What? How could it be? It is not alive.
Well, then why'd they call it jerky then?
I'm not exactly sure.
Your guess is as good as mine. They just
Yeah.
told us the name.
Sounds dumb.
Perhaps it is made out of rude animals, like that boar.
That would make sense. Anyway, you guys can go in there if you want. I'm gonna stay out here.
Yes, very well. I must substantiate my jerky with actual rations. Okay, now I'll head inside. Silal, if
I'll
you
head
want to
inside
interact
too.
with Oriana. Oh, never mind.
All right. Everyone goes inside. Aaron,
Yo.
where are you heading now?
Well, assuming I've made it back to town, it seems like everyone's at the general store, so I'm gonna head to the specific store.
The specific sword? Yeah, which
Nah,
specific store do you want to head to?
It was just a joke. I'm gonna head to the general store.
Okay.
You don't want to stop by the taxidermist?
Well, I do want to stop by the taxidermist, but I also did say that we should meet up in an hour, and I'm pretty sure an hour's passed since it took a half hour for me to get to the hut, so it's probably gonna take a half hour to get back.
It's a bit shorter since like you had to like run around in the snow looking for exactly where it was, but you could get there back in like 10 minutes. So there's
Fair enough.
there's time.
All right. In that case, yeah, I will stop by a specific location, and that will be the taxidermist.
Okay.
Not sure if you'd call it a store. Maybe you
Yeah.
could.
Depends who you ask.
Well, you're about to exchange money for products, so store?
I mean, yeah, usually
I
it's the
think
other way
so.
around. Actually, wait, no, it does go both ways. Okay, fine. I'm heading to a specific store.
Yeah. You could get there, no problem. You walk inside. Inside, you will see, taxidermy equipment, a tannery, all sorts of goodies everywhere. You'll see a man hard at work behind a counter. He's got all the equipment behind him.
Okay. I walk up to the man at the counter.
How can I help you?
Hello there. I've acquired this bag of teeth from an abandoned goblin scout camp, and I was told that I could sell them here.
Oh, okay. He takes a look. What do you got? Checks them out.
Supposedly human teeth, that's what I've been told.
Oh. Yeah, he has all the teeth in his hand now. He, dumped it out and... Why the hell are you trying to sell this?
I don't really have a use for teeth, and I just kind of found a bag full of them and decided, hey, I could probably make at least a little bit of money off of this.
You just like shudders, like, no thanks. I think I'm good. Not gonna lie, buddy. You're gonna have a hard time selling human teeth.
That's fair.
Maybe
Alright,
go
then.
ask the next door neighbor necromancer or something. And he hands it back to you.
All right then. I may as well continue this little journey to sell a suspicious bag of teeth.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of predicament have I gotten myself into?
All right. Where do you go next?
I go to the next door necromancer.
You go next door and you realize there's no next door necromancer. Like you look around and there's like doesn't look like anyone is here.
Enough. Might be a necromancer around here somewhere. Should I do like a search check for that?
You can. No, I don't think it's necessary. You look around like there's no signs that's like necromancer. You don't find any of that.
To be fair, the next door thing could have just been like a metaphor, and there could be a necromancer somewhere else in town.
Maybe.
That's kind of my line of logic right now.
Mm-hmm. But you would usually know a necromancer in a city is not usually allowed.
That's fair. Worth a shot.
Give me a knowledge local.
Knowledge local.
Yeah. Do you have that?
Yeah, I have that.
Okay, sweet.
Don't like the number I'm seeing on it.
Okay. Also with that, is that including ranks? Do you have ranks in that?
I'm assuming not, because the number next to it says -1.
That means you don't have any ranks with it. So that's your stat ability modifier. So just keep in mind when you're looking for your knowledge checks is that you have to have ranks in them.
Oh yeah, okay. I think I was looking at the wrong number, but yeah, I don't have any ranks in it.
Okay.
So that number doesn't mean anything?
Yeah, not really. You don't really know this city very well.
Fair enough.
So I don't even think you would know where to sell teeth of this nature.
Alright, well, in that case, I'm just gonna head to the general store.
Okay. You head to the general store. And inside, or outside, you would find Oriana sitting on a bench. Or, looking cool.
Before I say anything, I gotta ask, did Oriana already put on the hat and the scarf, or did she, like, put those in like, a bag or something for later?
Since probably just put it in her bag for later, for when it's really cold. Right now, it's kind of just like she doesn't see a need for it or anything.
Okay. All right. Well, I walk up to Oriana and I just kind of wave with a quiet little hey.
She like looks up. What do you want, monkey?
Where are the others? Are they still out doing their thing?
No, they're in the general store right now getting supplies. I already got my stuff, so I'm just waiting here for them.
Fair enough. I'm probably gonna do the same.
Did you get all your stuff done?
Not quite. It's surprisingly difficult to find someone who will buy a bag of teeth off of you.
Well, I doubt anyone wants teeth, so it makes sense.
At least I got rid of the Goblin Horn.
I got something out of it.
Yeah. How much did I get again? Like 4 gold pieces?
2 gold pieces.
2 gold pieces, alright. I'm thinking too highly of it. Alright, well, I'll be back then. and I walk into the general store.
Okay. Inside, you'll see Kale and see Lolly shopping about as well.
I go ahead and walk up to them and just, hey, what are you two looking for?
Rations mainly.
Rations.
Okay. Rations are 5 silver pieces. So you guys can do your thing.
I buy 5, bringing my total up to 10.
Okay.
Give me a minute. I gotta look at my equipment. I also have 5 rations. So you said they were how much?
5 silver
ration?
pieces each.
5 silver pieces, okay.
Or 0.5 gold.
That helps. So if I wanted to buy 5, I could like do 2 gold and 1 silver piece, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
2 gold and 5 silver.
Sorry, yeah, two gold and 1 thing of silver. I mean.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'll put a link into chat for general goodies.
Thank you.
Just to look at.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing as said Lolly. And I'm gonna do that exact pricing thing I was talking about: 5 silver and 2 gold.
Yeah, sounds good.
So I now have 2 silver and 170 gold.
Wonderful. Okay. You guys got that. Does everyone have oh, what do you call it? A tent.
No,
Get-
we do not.
You guys get stuck out in winter and you need a tent. Can't find a place to lay low. You're gonna freeze to death.
Yeah. Some tents would be nice.
Yeah,
I'd
where
like to
do
buy
we find
rations
those?
first.
Mm-hmm.
Let's let Kale do his thing before we move on to that.
Okay.
Need to buy rations. Let's see. How many rations do you think I can fit in one saddlebag?
Yes.
Yes.
5? Maybe 10? Yeah, 10.
Well, the others have 10. 10 sounds good to me.
Well, we bought 5 to make our total 10.
I have 0.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I've been living off of meat this entire time.
Haven't
Never
we
once-
all?
Yeah. Wait. Do you mean to tell me that at the beginning of this you didn't buy rations?
No. I intended from the get-go to hunt something down and kill it and eat it.
Fair enough. I guess you did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I doubt I'm going to find anything to... I doubt I'm going to find much to eat on the sea or in the icy wilderness, so...
Who knows? You might find a polar bear.
Speaking of which, I'm going to retract my statement of what's a boat, because according to the fact that there are Earthbergs in Eastgard, I should definitely know what a boat is.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Still
But
would
I
have
am-
loved that level of stupidity, though.
I'm still curious as to what the boats look like in this world.
Yeah, that makes
Or,
sense.
like what they can look like, but you know, if they're similar. But yeah, no, I'm gonna buy myself 10 rations, so that's 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
How long do rations last?
Forever.
Wonderful. I wish that was the way it really was with food.
True.
True.
Ron kind of like that.
Yeah. Have y'all ever seen those like military like packets of food or whatever?
MREs?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're not great.
I've never tried one.
I actually tried one. It wasn't bad.
From what I've seen on videos, it just depends on which one you get. Some are better.
Yeah. Yeah. I forget which one I got, but I just know I liked it more than I would have liked other foods. If that makes sense. I liked it more than I would have liked potato salad.
Oh, you're not a fan of potato salad?
Nah, I don't like it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I have a question about tents. Does like each person need a tent or something, or can like multiple people stay in one tent?
That is a
Like
good question.
Yeah, like the capacity of it.
I'd imagine it would depend on like the size of tent you get.
They don't exactly have a spot explaining the tent like it, but I'm gonna assume that you could fit. I want to say at least 4 people, but
I don't think I've ever seen a tent that big.
I mean, make tents. Well, modern day tents, that is.
yeah. I'm gonna say they could fit 2 people, like maximum, for each tent. Unless you get like a specialized tent, like a pavilion or something, or
All right, so we're probably gonna need 3 tents, 2, 2, and 1.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to bet that I'm going to be the lonely one because of how I sit when I sleep.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah. Since you
Sorry,
guys are buying
Alana.
so much, the owner is willing to give you a discount. It will be 7 gold pieces each instead of 10 for each tent.
Okay.
Okay.
He's very happy with your business.
Well, since there's 3 of us in the store and we're buying 3 tents, how about we all pay for 1?
Okay.
You said 7 gold pieces?
Yep. 7 gold pieces. Otherwise,
Okay. That's good.
it sounds like you guys have everything that you need.
Mm-hmm.
We can actually. Should we get firewood?
That's a feel like that's something that if that was something we should worry about, we should have worried about it all the other times we went camping. How exactly did we take care of that?
Trees.
Fair enough. Why am I an idiot?
Not an idiot. It's
That-
just something you just didn't think of.
Yeah, I know.
How much does the tent weigh?
The tents, they're 20 pounds each.
Woo-wee!
Yep.
They are big boys.
Mm-hmm.
Boys.
How does one carry a tent?
So, usually, a big group of adventurers are, you either have it on your back or something, and it's like attached to your backpack, or you put all of your equipment on like a sled or a small little wagon.
I'm just gonna mute for a split second, you guys. Don't
Yeah.
mind me.
Well, I could definitely carry my tent on my back. I haven't approached my weight limit yet. I'm definitely at medium weight now, though. Like
Maybe-
medium load.
Yeah, me too.
How do we find our weight limits again?
Equipment.
Equipment.
It's right at the top there.
Encumbrance and low.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I'm at medium load right now.
Sorry, Foxtrot, I didn't get back to you. Thank you for the return, Canadian King. As long as you guys don't go over heavy, you guys should be fine. But once you guys start getting, even more equipment, you guys are probably going to need a little wagon or a carriage.
Yeah, we'll burn that bridge when we get there.
Yeah, so we don't have to spend too much time on this. I think you guys can get this part done without having a
Sorry,
wagon.
I have a quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
So I'm trying to add the tent into my gear, and like in the weight pounds, I typed 20, but it's not updating the total weight thing. That still says 0.
Did you put the amount of tents there are?
I did. Give me a minute. Okay, there it goes.
Okay.
All right.
Great. So I'm gonna say, just move things a bit faster here. You guys have everything that you need. You've thought of almost every, possible outcome, hopefully. And if you guys are feeling ready, we can get our way onto Dawnsward.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm good with me.
Okay. It's not gonna be any.
Should we? It's probably getting late, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys have
Yeah,
spent
so-
some amount of time here.
So maybe we get dinner and stay in Warrensburg, then head for
Dawnsward.
Dawnsward
Yeah.
in the morning.
I just want to make a quick comment. Kali, is that Yerky I smell?
Yes, it is jerky.
You plan to share that?
Perhaps.
Fair enough.
All right. So
Uh,
yeah, we'll get dinner and stay at an inn.
Okay. You can stay at the local inn for 1 silver piece. And the medium amount is 5 silver pieces.
Fair enough.
And how much for dinner?
Dinner, we'll just say it's included.
Sweet.
Okay.
Okay.
So what are we feeling like?
I'm getting a cheap room as
I was gonna
always.
say, I'm going 1 silver because I spent
Yeah.
a ton of stuff. So
Yeah.
just 1.
Yeah, me too.
Sounds wonderful.
what? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
You guys spend your money at the cheap little inn nearby.
For one silver piece.
Yeah, it's got everything you need inside. It's just got none of the luxurious feeling to it, Doesn't have a room for like a bath or something, or doesn't have like security of like a specialized lock or something. But you guys can have a nice night. And you awake. It's morning. The birds are chirping. The wind...
Flowers are blooming.
Yeah. The flowers are blooming, even in winter.
Somehow. I was just making a
Are
funny
there some
Undertale
flowers that can
reference.
actually grow in snow, or
I
am I
believe
going
so,
nuts?
yeah. I believe so.
I think there might be a couple out there.
Certain flowers can, yes.
I was just trying to make an Undertale reference.
Hmm.
Birds are singing, flowers are blooming.
On days like this, adventurers should be heading to Dawnsward.
I was going to say perfect day for a game of catch, like Asgore said. But sure.
Sure, let's go with that.
All right. Who wants to move the token today?
Can I do it?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Alright. So I just gotta follow the path up north?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, and remind me again how far I can move.
If you're following the path, you can move at normal speed, which is 24 miles.
Alright. Well, those arrows are a huge help. So I can just go like that.
Party moves forward. If any of you want to give me a spot check while you're out here.
How-
Okay.
Right here?
Sounds
This where I
good.
gotta be?
Yep, that should be good right there.
Alright. So do we all need to do a spot check or just one of us?
If you want to, if everyone wants to.
Let's go ahead. Pod spot. Eh.
Okay.
I'm not liking these numbers.
Sitlali and Kale. You are just walking through the brush. It's over by the trees. And while you're walking, you see in the corner of your eye something moving. And as you guys look, it is this it is like a beautiful looking cute fox. It's nice and white, it's furry, and it's bounding through the snow.
Aw,
Kill it.
an Arctic fox. I haven't seen one of those before.
Kill it.
The meat, while tasty, is not plentiful. I decide not to kill it.
Right. So you do see some wildlife along the way.
Any substantial wildlife?
No, I don't think this time there is anything too crazy out there.
Nothing like a reindeer or a moose.
No, not today.
Okay.
You might have to search through the fields and, get out atop a hill to actually look.
Yeah, well, we're not going for that. We're traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you guys can make it to Dawnsworth the next day. You guys can sit around a fire, enjoying a meal. It's, pitch black outside. The whirling winds hum through the night.
Should we put on our winter gear?
Oh, yes. By probably this point, it's at that point you're like, whoa, it suddenly just got cold. So you guys would have put your gear on by now.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, that's a cute scarf and hat, Oriana.
Hmm? What? And then she punches you in the stomach. I didn't get this or anything because it was cute.
Strength check.
I was gonna say strength check. Did she just kill me with that?
See if you hit. You could roll me a melee attack, Oriana.
Oh gosh!
I really hope if she misses, she just falls face first in the snow.
So if you go to stats there, Oriana,
Mm-hmm.
and scroll down, there is a melee button.
Oh yeah.
Yep. You crack him right in the ribs, or in the stomach.
Ah. Or sorry.
Oriana, he's on our side.
She's just like, her back's turned with a bright red face and everything. I didn't ask for his opinion.
Dude,
I'm
you
okay,
can't go
I
attack.
think.
You can't go attacking our teammates like that. That's how
I'm
you're gonna get people killed.
I'm okay,
I
Sit
think
Lolly.
so.
I'm okay. I think.
See, the monkey says he's fine.
We'll see about that. I rush over to Aaron. You sure you're
fine.
alright?
Yeah. No long-lasting damage, I don't think. I'm at least assuming she didn't, deplete my health by 1 or anything.
No, I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
So,
No,
like, it
no
was like a-
long-lasting damage. I barely felt a thing.
And if you say so.
Oriana, how are you feeling after that comment?
Her face is
Barely.
just a bright red, just like blushing and everything. She was not prepared for this compliment and everything. She's kind of scurrying away from a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
She just like doesn't want to admit like it is cute, but you know what a tsundere would do, I guess.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah. Otherwise, it's a very peaceful journey so far along the road.
I'm just waiting for this to turn into that one anime where there's a tsundere, and every time someone calls her cute, she pulls out a cannon or a tank or something.
Just wait until you guys are higher level.
God. And just points it at the person instead.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
No, like they actually shoot it in whatever anime it is I'm talking about. Forget the name.
and I think you guys wake up. We could skip on to Dawn's Word.
Dodward!
Good.
Follow the
Who
path.
wants to move the? Should I move it again?
Sure.
All right. And here we are. Should I move one more?
That should be good. You can move one more.
Boom. Smack dab in the somewhat center of Dawn's Word.
Yeah.
Now it looks like it says Dawward.
As you approach Dawn's Word, you could see the city. And it's probably around like right over here. It's more of like a slope. You're like on a hill, and it goes downwards towards the river. And as you look down towards the city, you could see the spiraling tower that is in the middle of in the middle of Dawnsward. It is this ice-looking tower that mostly everyone would know about except Kale. You guys would know that the tower has been there for almost forever, and it is the farthest point out in the middle of the coldness. So, otherwise, the tower houses a mage, and the tower itself is probably maybe 300 feet high, maybe 400. It's incredibly large.
I'm kind of looking up at the tower, admiring the size of it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
As we walk.
Yeah. Though that's what you see. That's like the most distinctive thing. What you see here. We can continue on to the settlement down below if you want. Or if you want to do some venturing around here.
I have no business here. I don't know about everyone else. If you guys want to continue on.
I mean, I don't really care either way.
Yeah.
I would like to. It would be nice to kind of, walk around town, see the sights, but probably not when we're on a fetch quest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time of day is it?
You are getting here. Over there. That's like 4 p.m.
We can keep going.
You want to go to the next area? You would have to
But
head
first
down here.
But first, I think we should get a meal so we don't have to have rations later.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea.
If you
Maybe
want
we can
to...
do a bit of sightseeing on the way.
Yeah, sure. If you guys want to find a place, give me... One person give me a gather information check.
Okay. Well, I can't do that.
I think that would be Oriana.
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay.
Or Sitlolly.
All right. Oriana will bring you guys around, and as she asks some, general folk out in the streets, they will tell you that there are a couple options. And, Jesus, I forgot about this. So, there is a tavern and inn. He will say that it's a great place to lay low for the night and eat and drink, and it is called the Morning Wood.
God.
And right across from it is called the Teeny Weeny. It's a shop that has wonderful food, like sausages.
Oh.
Yeah, they're wonderful places to eat at.
You really thought this out, haven't you?
It was all chat, man. That helped me.
Well, I got some clips to edit after tonight's session.
And man, you wouldn't believe the Goliath who sells the sausages. Man, he gets those sausages are the biggest I've ever seen.
Okay.
The one sold at Teeny Weeny?
Yes, at Teeny Weeny.
Sorry, can I back up a bit? Earlier when y'all were talking about the sizes of beef jerky, I was patiently waiting for a time to intervene and say that's what she said, but you have done my job for me.
Yeah, that's a special part of this city.
Well, I could definitely go for some sausage.
Okay. Hell yeah.
And anyone else feeling like teeny weenies?
Does the party want to go to Teeny Weenies?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll head over to. He points over like across the street or down the street, and it's like head that way, go this way. He gives you directions, and you can head there no problem. And you will find yourself in front of a small little shop, and the big logo is just a sausage. And you can head on inside if you would like.
Take us in.
Real quick, I just want to point out, in the Twitch chat, Live and Let's Die is rating with a party of 8.
Let's
Ooh.
go!
Oh.
Nice!
Yo,
Very
Poggers!
nice.
Yo, what's going on? Live and Let's Die. Welcome, chat.
This calls for some hype in the chat.
Hype in the chat.
I feel like Live and Let's Die. That's a familiar name. Have they raided
Yeah.
on a Thursday
Yeah,
night before?
They have.
I think they rated 2 weeks ago.
Indeed. They're also another D&D streamer who plays 3.5 usually.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you guys want to check them out, they are a great couple who plays D&D together.
Oh,
Nectarus, hello.
Cool.
nice.
Let's see.
I'm probably gonna check them out later.
Yeah, just for anyone who is coming into the stream, basically what is happening, the party is heading towards Dawnsword, and they're trying to find a mountain in the Frostlands. But doing so, they have to prepare and get ready, get their winter gear, find equipment, and right now they are heading into a wonderful little shop called the Teeny Weeny that sells sausages.
Massive sausages.
Massive. By the biggest Goliath you've ever seen.
Dear God.
Oh my god.
So, we'll
Can
continue
you get
on.
your minds out of the gutter for 5 fucking minutes, please?
No, we can't.
But as you enter inside, you will be greeted by a loud man who yells out, "Welcome, friends! Welcome to the Teeny Weeny!" And you see a large Goliath man in front of you.
Stop laughing, please.
I'm sorry.
I-
I have a very simplistic sense of humor.
What do we see? What do we see?
You see a Goliath man, standing inside. He's got like this like chef hat, like a knife and everything. But yeah,
I would like to greet him back. Yes, friend. Thank you for your greetings.
welcome, welcome. Sit down, sit down. The 5 of you. 5 of you, just including Podex, is here.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this guy.
I like his energy, honestly.
Yeah, he's really approachable.
Mm-hmm. He'll come by, hand you guys a menu, and there'll be like a menu of like different types of sausages. Some's like smoked, some is like cooked. There's like a whole menu for this. Though you will find that there's like your normal sausage is spicy, and we'll just go with that. And there'll be about 1 gold piece each for a nice little meal.
Alrighty.
Yeah. It does come with potatoes and a light drink, like beer or juice, or even water, if you so desire.
Of course, I shall have beer, your finest tap.
Ah, wonderful.
But I'm not in the mood to get drunk and do a bar fight again, so I'll just stick with the juice, please.
Oh, is that what happened that night?
And yes. Do you not remember? We both had a hell of a hangover.
Yeah, I got hammered that night. How do you expect me to remember anything?
You were the one who won the fight. I was expecting you to remember at least that.
No, the most I remember is drinking and then waking up in a bed.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Yeah. You guys can enjoy a nice little meal in here.
I'll take I'll take whatever juice you may recommend.
We got orange, apple, strawberries. The strawberries is a little bit of a mix of, crushing the strawberries and juicing it up into drinkable, waters.
You know what? I'll take the apple.
Okay, wonderful.
I too shall take the apple.
And what about you, my fair lady? Points to Oriana, who's been quiet.
I'll just have water.
Wonderful. We will gather everyone's meals, and you have a nice little meal here.
I have to ask, purely for the sake of all the innuendos you've made, how are the potatoes prepared?
The potatoes are prepared just normally, just like a nice little, a nice little bunch.
Yep, I figured.
Yeah. They're like mashed.
Okay.
Yeah. Though, this man, he approaches you after maybe an hour of you guys staying around. Maybe you guys are talking, enjoying drinks. And he'll ask you, "Say, what brings you out all the way out here, my fine adventurers?"
Who wants to do the talking?
We're on a quest.
Oh, quest. Pray tell.
Why do we have to tell someone like you?
You don't have to.
It's nice.
Who said
Because
I
it's-
had to be nice to him?
Please forgive Oriana. She is not well versed in the social complexities.
What
We're
are you
trying.
talking about? I am... Whatever.
We are in search of a tall, lone mountain in the northeast corner of the map, past the city of Thogak.
Oh, the Lone Mountain. They say that it is so far away. No being has ever made it there alive to tell the tale. No, I'm just kidding. Some people have made the travels there. Not gonna lie, it's dangerous. You know, let me tell you about this one time. I almost got eaten by a giant glacial frog. It was quite terrible. I had to knife my way outside of its stomach as it tried to eat me whole. And he, like...
Note to self, there are frogs.
Yeah.
That can eat you.
Yes, they're quite large. And he, like, this man, he's about 8 feet tall. Very muscular. And he's like... He brings out his hands, like fully. He's like, it's like this big.
Wow, that seems pretty massive.
Wow.
Yes. Best watch out for those. And especially the yucky little slimes out there. They're like gelatinous cubes, but they meld with the snow. Very hard to see.
Is there any easier way to detect them?
Perhaps if you had a spellcaster who could detect creatures somehow. Otherwise, you would need a very keen eye to spot these creatures. They are incredibly adept at keeping out of sight.
Ah, well, Podex here is a sorcerer. I pat Podex's back so hard he nearly chokes on his drink.
Yeah,
Goodness.
he's like waters in his face. Like,
Not gonna lie, I was imagining you pat him so hard you accidentally knock his face into the plate of potatoes.
Perhaps you could be one to detect these creatures for us.
Codex nods. I can try. I'm not too sure if I have the spells for such deals, but perhaps when I get stronger, I can do such.
Ah, don't sell yourself short, comrade.
It's more or less, I have only selected spells for combat, not spells for detection purposes.
Us combat we shall have.
I'm excited for our next one.
A little murder in the afternoon sounds exciting.
So, how you guys all feeling about right now? It is our usual end time.
I don't care either way. I can keep going.
I have a friend that's coming by in like 10 minutes, but I mean, if you guys want to continue conversing without me, I mean, without.
Nah, we can stop on tonight.
Yeah, let's stop.
Yep,
let's
we can end.
stop here.
Just making sure everyone's good. Everyone will pretty much end their meals. The Goliath man, he will just talk stories with you guys, and talks to other customers. If you guys want to know anything, he is the man to talk to. It seems like, because he seems to know a lot about out there. But yeah. I think, yeah, this is where we'll end it. There wasn't a lot of action today, but hopefully it wasn't too boring.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I kind of like the change of pace of today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not,
I mean,
it was a more chill
between
session, so to
it-
speak.
Especially given that the last session I was in, I almost died.
True.
A change of pace is exactly what I need.
Alright.
Yeah, I always like the like wholesome kind of low kind of scenes where characters can just interact and just have a good time.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
Funny story. Mystic and I were actually doing a little role play side questing in DMs for the hell of it the other day.
Okay. Alright.
Nothing to like majorly affect the story without your permission. Just
Yeah, not a problem.
He got a nickname.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, monkey.
Yeah,
monkey.
yeah. That's actually where we coined the monkey thing.
Oh, okay, okay.
Cause I sleep in trees whenever we're camping.
Ah. Alright. Well, I'll see you guys next week. We'll wanted to hear. Thanks for showing up, everyone.
All right.
And
Thank you for doing an amazing job. Good job, everyone.
yeah.
Oh, hardcore. Could you stick around in the VC? There was someone I wanted to talk to you about.
Sure.
Thanks.
And yeah. See you guys.
Take care, everybody.
Yep, see ya.
Alright,
Bye.
See you around.
Alright, guys. That's been Dungeons and Dragons. Let's see. I think I'm gonna use washroom, and I'll be right back, guys. If you guys have any questions, chat. You can hang out and ask some questions, and be willing to, you know, hang out and talk to you guys. But I'm gonna use the washroom, so we'll be right back. Alrighty. Hey, living Let's Die. How are you doing today? How's your D&D stuff? I think I saw you, you guys were starting a session today. Anyone in chat coming from Livin' Let's? Welcome. As you guys would know or have seen, I am a wizard VTuber who is from my world of Asteria. Otherwise, I do D&D and I run D&D and play video games for fun here. So if you guys are interested in more goodies like that, definitely subscribe if you are, you know, on the YouTubes, if you are on Twitch. Hopefully give me a follow if you like what's going on here. We do lots of 3.5 content here. And currently we're working on Yakuza 0 as well. Yeah, Yakuza 0. There's like one other that I'm working on. Oh yeah, and then new Path of Exile is coming out tomorrow, so there's that as well. Okay. Think we are going to hand you guys over. Ooh. Wow, burped. Let's see. Hmm. What about Chaotic Risa? She is another VTuber who is doing artsy stuff right now. Alright, we're gonna hand you guys off to Chaotic Risa. She is a nice gal. Does art and is a VTuber. Let's see. Otherwise, we'll see you guys around. Thank you all for showing up, hanging out. And I'm gonna do probably stream tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing Path of Exile. And yeah. Anyways, bye-bye. Bye, guys. Stay safe, everyone.
Is something that they required as part of their terms and conditions.
Ooh.